Welcome to Sports Day Tribune, your go-to source for the latest and most exciting sports news. Today, we're diving into the world of women's basketball, focusing on the recent WNBA All-Star Game and the rising star who's taking the league by storm. Before we jump in, we're on a mission to reach 1,000 subscribers. Your support means the world to us, so hit that subscribe button to help us bring you more great content like this. The 2024 WNBA All-Star Game was a spectacle to behold, with Team WNBA pulling off a surprising 117-109 victory over Team USA. But the real story here isn't just about the win, it's about the dynamic duo that made it happen. Indiana Fever rookie Caitlin Clark and Dallas Wings star Arike Ogunbowale. Let's start with Clark, the former Iowa Hawkeyes sensation who's been making waves since her college days. She may be a rookie, but she's already proving herself to be a force to be reckoned with in the WNBA. In her first All-Star appearance, Clark showcased her exceptional playmaking skills, dishing out an impressive 10 assists. This isn't just a good showing for a rookie, it's a record-breaking performance, marking the most assists by a rookie in WNBA All-Star Game history. But Clark's impact goes beyond the court. Since joining the Indiana Fever, she's been drawing crowds like never before. We're talking record attendance numbers at games and merchandise flying off the shelves. It's clear that Clark isn't just a great player. She's a phenomenon that's breathing new life into the league. Now, let's talk about her partner in crime during the All-Star Game, Arike Ogunbowale. The Dallas Wings star absolutely dominated the game, putting up a jaw-dropping 34 points. She was on fire, shooting 10 for 20 from the field. But it wasn't just about scoring. Ogunbowale also contributed 3 rebounds and 6 assists to the team's efforts. Ogunbowale's performance wasn't just good, it was historic. She shattered the record for most points scored in a single WNBA All-Star Game. It's no surprise that she walked away with the All-Star MVP award. This kind of performance cements Ogunbowale's status as one of the league's elite players. What makes this story even more interesting is that both Clark and Ogunbowale were snubbed by Team USA for the All-Star Game. But instead of letting that get them down, they used it as fuel to prove their worth. And prove it they did, leading Team WNBA to victory over the very team that overlooked them. The chemistry between Clark and Ogunbowale on the court was palpable. It's exciting to think about what these two could accomplish if they were on the same team full-time. For now, we'll have to settle for seeing them as friendly rivals during the regular season. Speaking of the regular season, Ogunbowale has been putting up impressive numbers. She's averaging 22.3 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 5.2 assists per game. These stats have her sitting pretty at third place in the league for scoring this season. It's clear that her All-Star performance wasn't a fluke. It's just a continuation of her stellar play throughout the year. Now, let's circle back to Clark for a moment. After the All-Star Game, she took to Instagram to share her excitement about her first WNBA All-Star appearance. She posted a simple caption, "First WNBA All-Star." But it was Ogunbowale's comment on this post that really caught everyone's attention. Ogunbowale bestowed a new nickname upon Clark, one that speaks volumes about what she sees in the rookie. She commented, "The future," complete with a shining star emoji. This isn't just a cute nickname. It's a powerful statement about Clark's potential and what she represents for the league. And you know what? Ogunbowale might be onto something here. Clark's impact on the WNBA has been immediate and significant. She's not just playing well, she's drawing attention to the league in a way we haven't seen in years. The increased attendance at games and the surge in merchandise sales are testaments to her star power. But let's be clear, this isn't just about individual achievements. What we're seeing here is the emergence of a new generation of WNBA stars who are elevating the game and bringing more eyes to women's basketball. Clark and Ogunbowale are at the forefront of this movement, but they're not alone. The league is brimming with talented players who are pushing the boundaries of what's possible on the court. It's worth noting that both Clark and Ogunbowale have impressive college pedigrees. Clark was a standout at Iowa, breaking records and capturing hearts with her long-range shooting and pinpoint passes. Ogunbowale, on the other hand, made a name for herself at Notre Dame, including hitting clutch shots in back-to-back games to win the 2018 NCAA championship. Their success in college has translated seamlessly to the professional level. Clark's rookie season with the Indiana Fever has been nothing short of spectacular. She's brought a level of excitement and anticipation to Fever games that hasn't been seen in years. Fans are flocking to see her play, and she's delivering with performances that live up to the hype. Ogunbowale, now in her 6th WNBA season, has established herself as one of the league's premier scorers. Her ability to create her own shot and score from anywhere on the court makes her a nightmare for opposing defenses. The fact that she's also dishing out over 5 assists per game shows that she's more than just a scorer. She's a complete offensive threat. The All-Star Game was a perfect showcase for both players' talents. Clark's court vision and passing ability were on full display as she racked up those 10 assists. She has a knack for finding teammates in scoring position, often with passes that leave both the defense and the fans in awe. Ogunbowale, meanwhile, put on a scoring clinic. Her 34 points came in a variety of ways: three-pointers, mid-range jumpers, and drives to the basket. She was virtually unstoppable, leaving Team USA's defenders scrambling to keep up with her. What's particularly exciting about this pairing is the contrast in their playing styles. Clark is primarily a facilitator, using her court vision and passing skills to set up her teammates for easy baskets. Ogunbowale is a born scorer, able to create her own shot and put points on the board in bunches. When you put them together, you get a combination that's greater than the sum of its parts. Their performances in the All-Star Game have fans and analysts alike wondering what could be if these two were to team up on a regular basis. The pick-and-roll possibilities alone are enough to make basketball purists salivate. For now, we'll have to be content with seeing them collaborate in All-Star games and potentially on national teams in the future. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The real story here is about the present and the immediate future of the WNBA. Clark and Ogunbowale represent a new wave of talent that's injecting excitement and drawing new fans to the league. Their skills on the court are undeniable, but it's their star power off the court that could be truly transformative for women's basketball. Consider the impact Clark has had in just her rookie season. The Indiana Fever, a team that has struggled in recent years, is suddenly one of the hottest tickets in the WNBA. Fans are showing up in droves to see Clark play, and they're buying her jersey in record numbers. This kind of immediate impact from a rookie is rare in any sport, let alone one that's still fighting for mainstream attention like women's basketball. Ogunbowale, while not as new to the league, has been steadily building her brand and reputation. Her clutch performances in college made her a household name among basketball fans, and she's carried that reputation into the pros. Her scoring ability is elite, and she's shown that she can perform on the biggest stages, like this year's All-Star Game. The nickname Ogunbowale gave to Clark. The future is telling. It's not just about Clark's individual potential, but what she represents for the league as a whole. The WNBA has been steadily growing in popularity over the years, but players like Clark have the potential to take it to new heights. This isn't to say that Clark and Ogunbowale are the only stars in the WNBA. Far from it. The league is full of incredible talent, from established veterans to up-and-coming rookies. What makes these two special is their ability to capture the imagination of fans and bring new eyes to the sport. As we look ahead to the rest of the WNBA season, it's going to be exciting to see how Clark continues to develop. Will she hit the rookie wall that so many first-year players face, or will she continue to exceed expectations? And for Ogunbowale, can she maintain her scoring pace and potentially challenge for the league scoring title? But beyond their individual achievements, the real question is how their success will impact the league as a whole. Will we see a continued increase in attendance and merchandise sales? Will more young girls be inspired to pick up a basketball and dream of playing in the WNBA? These are the kinds of long-term effects that could truly transform the landscape of women's basketball. One thing's for sure, the future of the WNBA looks bright. With players like Clark and Ogunbowale leading the charge, we're entering a new era of women's basketball. An era where the athleticism, skill, and star power of these players can't be ignored. An era where the WNBA takes its rightful place alongside other major sports leagues. That's it for today's Sports Day Tribune. Hit subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Until next time, this is Noah signing off.